This is in continuation with the topic flower. Now in this you are seeing some diagrams and figures over here. Here we are classifying the flower depending upon the position of the ovary or the gynoecium with respect to the other parts of the flower, that is the calyx, the corolla and the androecium. So where are these placed and what is the position of the ovary in relation to all this? We classify the flowers, or we divide the flowers into three types, that is the hypogynous flowers, the perigynous flowers and the epigynous flowers. So these are the three different types of flowers. Now let us talk about the first type of flower, which is a hypogynous flower. The swollen structure which we see over here is the thalamus or the receptacle on which all the floral parts will be lying. This is the calyx or the sepal. This structure is the corolla or the petals, and this is the androecium or the stamen. That is the male reproductive organ. As you can see over here, the gynoecium will be at the top and all the floral parts, that is the thalamus, the calyx, the corolla and the androecium are present below the ovary. So over here, the ovary is said to be superior because all the other floral parts are present below the ovary. So over here, the ovary is said to be superior. Such a condition is found in the flowers of China, rose and mustard plants. So here you will be finding the ovary's position will be superior and all the other parts of the flower will be lying below the ovary. Let us come to the second type of the flower, that is the perigynous flowers. The perigynous flowers are those flowers in which the gynoecium is present somewhat at the center, or the other parts of the flower will be almost at the same level of the ovary or the gynoecium. So as you can see over here, this is the thalamus again, and these are the floral structure, that is the sepals or the calyx. Then this is the petal or the corolla, and over here is the androecium. And this structure, swollen structure over here is the ovary, and here also this is the ovary. Now here it is almost the same position over here also and here also. In such a case, the ovary is said to be half inferior ovary because it is neither, the floral parts are neither above the ovary or below the ovary. So they are at the same level, and in such a case that is half inferior ovary. This type of flower is seen in the rose plant and the peach. There are many other examples, but these are some examples to which you can relate easily. So the hypogynous flower will be having ovary which is superior, whereas the perigynous will have the flowers which are half inferior. That means ovary and the other floral parts will be lying almost at the same level. The third type of the flower is the epigynous flower. The epigynous flowers are those flowers in which the ovary is completely covered with the thalamus. Over here, as you can see, it is almost fused with the thalamus, and it is therefore the inferior ovary because all the floral parts, that is the calyx, the corolla and the stamen, that is the androecium, are lying above the ovary. And since they are lying above the ovary is present below over here, and all the floral parts are superior to the ovary. So ovary is placed inferior, and it is therefore called as inferior ovary. This condition is found in cucumber plant and the flowers of guava. So we find, depending upon the position of the ovary, the flowers are classified as hypogynous, perigynous and epigynous flowers. In the hypogynous, the ovary is superior, that is all the floral parts are present below. The perigynous is the condition in which it is almost at the same level, whereas the epigynous is the condition when all the floral parts are above the ovary.